This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, a very Kiwi slice of country heaven for Syrian migrants, a day at the beach. New Zealand First announces its candidates for Dunedin North and Dunedin South at Forbury Park this morning. It is election year. And Owen Marshall was busy writing at a time before New Zealand writers were being taken seriously. Kia ora, good evening. Welcome to The South Today. I'm Craig Story. Feeling a little better. Members of Dunedin's Syrian community have been going through English language courses to help them integrate into New Zealand life. Although much of their learning is classroom-based, many of their number took part in a field trip to see a very Kiwi slice of heaven.
One could argue you're not a real New Zealander unless you've set foot on a sheep farm. Well, consider these people from Syria Kiwi as bro. These Syrian men and women have been spending many hours in classrooms learning English with Dunedin's English language partners, who helped facilitate this out-of-classroom experience with some other stakeholders.
We're really grateful to the Roman Catholic Diocese who have coordinated the transport today and organised volunteers to bring the learners out here. We're also grateful to many of our own class volunteers who've come along. And the Dunedin Multi-Ethnic Council has played a part as well in organising this event.
Felicity Hatchell of Dunedin English Language Partners says the immigrants spend many hours in classrooms, and this is a way to increase their colloquial vocabulary.
It's a wonderful opportunity to get outside of the classroom and see more of New Zealand and more of the scenery around Dunedin. It's also a wonderful opportunity to practice conversational English in an authentic context and to share experiences together. Along with Dunedin's Multi-Ethnic Council and English Language Partners, the Catholic Diocese of Dunedin has played a role in today's cultural learning. Lynn Toomey is one of the parishioners helping with today's trip and was also instrumental with encouraging the city to host refugees.
Yes, well, I was involved with the steering group that helped bring encourage Dunedin to be a resettlement centre, so that was neat. And then, yes, I've been a Red Cross volunteer for the last 6 months, so our family isn't out here today, but it's been amazing being a volunteer and helping to support the families and learning heaps from them as well.
Ahmed Labidi was among the Syrians visiting the Allens Beach Road farm who took time to enjoy the air on Allens Beach.
And I'm coming here with the other group from Syria again, just looking for the people in New Zealand, for everything, the housing, just two group, they have two group here, the school, this for school, this coming for here, just looking for the sheep, just looking for the beach, and just now in here for the sheep.
The group exploring the beach and farm on the Otago Peninsula are all students of the ESOL, or English as a Second Language program. Felicity Hatchell says some of the group have been with the program for about a year, while others have only been in Aotearoa for about 8 weeks. Darryl Baser, The South Today.
Good on you, mate. New Zealand Transport Agency plans to create a safe passageway for drivers in an effort to make a very dangerous intersection near Queenstown just that much safer. Motorists turning out of Tucker Beach Road onto State Highway 6 might, in future, exit via a link under the Shotover River Bridge. The long-awaited safety plan announced today follows discussion between the agency and the Queenstown Lakes District Council and consultation with local residents. The agency still needs to confirm funding for the project, but hopes to call for tenders by October. New Zealand First leader Winston Peters has today announced the candidates for seats in Dunedin North and Dunedin South. Peters made the announcement at Dunedin's Forbury Park Raceway before a Grey Power meeting this morning. The South Today's Roselle Lebone has more.
New Zealand First Southern candidates this election have backgrounds in a range of sectors including healthcare, education, the environment and local politics. The candidates are Alexander Hamilton for Waitaki, Mark Patterson for Clutha Southland, Warren Voigt for Dunedin North, Ria Bond for Invercargill and Kerry Rushton for Dunedin South. Patterson was one of the most vocal opponents of the Shanghai Marling Silver Fern Farms merger, an issue which was top of the agenda today.
When you see Silver Fern's farms get majority ownership and control of by the Chinese, who then say, we will now allow you to take chilled meat to China, you kind of know where the rest is going, don't you?
The candidates' diverse backgrounds reflected the wide-ranging concerns expressed at the packed Grey Power meeting in Dunedin today, from the Cadbury factory closure to where fresh fish had gone from our supermarket shelves. Peters also complained about the media's response to New Zealand First, with both TVNZ and local magazine Critic coming under fire.
Oh, for that matter, TVNZ, the way they behave. You know what I mean? You have Q&A on a Sunday. Guess who's on the panel? Ever seen anybody from New Zealand First? Hands up, come on.
Not all in the crowd were completely sold on Peters' stance on immigration numbers.
You can't blame people for wanting to have a better life.
Couldn't have put it better myself, you're entirely right. Now, the New Zealand First is not heartless, but half the world is a hellhole, madam. It is seriously a hellhole. Degrading, terrible, poverty, unbelievable, and women treated like cattle. Can I blame them for wanting to come here? Of course I can't. But when I hear somebody like Bill English or John Key or Mr. Fixit say it's a sign of how good New Zealand is, I know how shallow these members of Parliament are.
Peters did not reveal any new policy today, but says it will be released in the coming days. When asked by the South today for his thoughts on healthcare in the southern region, he said South Islanders need to take a greater level of responsibility to ensure services are retained locally.
Stop these people shutting down your city and your facilities and your utilities. And for example, I'll give you a notice, they want to close down the Humanities of Otago University. Yes. Right. You protesting about that? Well, I am. And I'll fix your hospital as well.
And on the New Zealand First hit list for the first time this year, student loans. As he prepared a spot in his itinerary to speak at the University of Otago this afternoon, Peters appeared confident the youth vote would get behind his party, which in previous elections had appealed much more to an older demographic. Roselle LeBone, The South Today.
Owen Marshall has written or edited about 30 books since resigning as acting rector at Waitaki Boys High School and taking on writing full-time in 1985. Marshall grew up at a time before New Zealand writers were being taken seriously in their own right. So, when he returned to his old school this week, he celebrated New Zealand writers writing about their own backyards.
I think particularly since Frank Sargison, and then followed by people like Morris G and Morris Shadbolt and so on, and Patricia Grace, I think that the New Zealand writers writing about their own stories in their own version of English are well established now. And of course Oamaru is famous in New Zealand literature for being the home of Janet Frame.
Marshall says Oamaru has a history as a hotbed for writing, and he gave the boys at the school good advice on how to be better readers and better writers. Still to come on The South today, a petition to Clutha Mayor Brian Cadogan asking to fix the cracked footpaths near a retirement home. Well, it actually worked.
Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now, they will love you forever.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books, with the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
It's on again. The Star Regent 24-hour book sale starts noon, 9th of June. Don't miss out.
Sit back, relax and enjoy our warm hospitality with our famous Larnach Castle high tea served in the Ballroom Cafe. Booking's essential. Phone 476 1616 today.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
We're a 25 Moray Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focused on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
We need your help to secure the future of Dunedin Hospital. The Dunedin City Council is leading the community's call to redevelop Dunedin Hospital as a top-flight teaching hospital right in the city centre. Have you sent your SOS? Add your voice to the thousands demanding central government commit to the health and well-being of the whole southern region. Go to dunedinhospitalsos.nz and fill out your form, or head to a library near you to fill out a paper copy. dunedinhospitalsos.nz.
Channel 39 brings you coverage of ID Fashion and Emerging Designers 2017. Check listings for details.
Thank you for staying with the South today. New Zealand police have called off the search for a Swedish hunter who's not been seen for nearly 2 weeks. 27-year-old Hans Christian Thornbach went hunting by himself on May the 12th. He was due out of the bush on May 17. He is understood to have been in the Kaharanga Valley near Fox Glacier, where his sleeping bag and tent, well, they were located on Saturday. West Coast Area Commander Inspector Mel Aitken says search teams have left the area until further leads come to light. The residents of Holmdene Rest Home are happy at the receipt of the news that the Clutha District Council will fix cracked footpaths in Balclutha. Last month, the residents presented a petition to Clutha Mayor Brian Cadogan asking to have fixed the cracked and potholed footpaths in Elizabeth and Charlotte Streets near Holmdene. The petition, with more than 200 signatures from residents, staff and friends and family of Holmdene. The work is anticipated to start at the end of the week and to be completed by mid-June. Well done, Clutha District Council and the staff of Holmdene. The power of people. After the break on the South today, earthquake-damaged Waiau is bracing itself for winter as the residents struggle to keep warm in broken homes. Also, tomorrow's ODT is being prepared for us, and also the weather.
Channel 39 brings you a series of 45-minute documentaries looking at the future and the past. Wednesday nights at 7:30, repeating Friday nights at 8:30, only on Channel 39.
It's on again. The Star Regent 24-hour book sale starts noon, 9th of June. Don't miss out.
Autumn is here. Too late to sow grass seed, but never fear. Ready Lawn is here. Ready Lawn, your perfect all year round solution. Call Ready Lawn today.
Loss of collagen is the reason for those fine lines and wrinkles. Silberhorn's Collagen Plus naturally supports your collagen levels, giving you younger, firmer looking skin, healthier, shinier hair and stronger nails. Joints, tendons, ligaments and cartilage all benefit from healthy collagen levels, the very foundation of structural health. Support collagen levels naturally with Collagen Plus by Silberhorn. Be quick, buy one now and get a second pack half price. Call now 0800 502 402.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history.
Emu oil has been used for centuries to support joint mobility and tired muscles. Also helpful for supporting healthy skin. Available as oil or in capsules. Go to www.silberhorn.co.nz to order Emu oil today.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoura Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
When it's time to say goodbye to your pet, Heaven Sent Pet Cremations are here to help you through this difficult experience. Call Heaven Sent Pet Cremations today for their care and guidance. Phone 489 2274.
University of Otago. Usually the atmosphere is charged with the energy of student life. But this week is the week before exams.
Hey, Tane. Not now, man. I'm panicking. Come on, mate. I know just what you need. In here? No. Is this it? No. This is the place to ease your stress.
Hey, Tane. Fancy a little cuddle?
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
You know, yes, I am really dying.
Channel 39 brings you a series of medical documentaries from local filmmaker and medical doctor Paul Trotman.
Obviously we're trying to reduce actual physical symptoms, but there's much more to it than that. There's also dealing with the consequences on the family, the consequences on social life.
This week, A Good Death, a look at dying in Dunedin Hospital and Hospice. Next Monday, 8 p.m.
The North Canterbury town of Waiau is bracing itself for winter as residents struggle to keep warm in earthquake-damaged homes. Being the closest town to the epicentre of November's 7.8 magnitude earthquake, several Waiau homes were destroyed and others were severely damaged. Many residents have severely damaged homes with chimneys removed and poor insulation. When the power goes out, many of them have no way of warming their homes as winter sets in. Some residents have come together to form the Waiau Recovery Hub, and thanks to a Lotteries grant, support for physical and emotional well-being, strengthening their networks and local support initiatives. Let's just recap tonight's top stories on the South today. Members of Dunedin's Syrian community took their English language lessons to the countryside today, spending time on a farm and a lovely day at the beach. New Zealand First leader Winston Peters announced the party's candidates for seats in Dunedin North and in Dunedin South today. And acclaimed Otago-based writer Owen Marshall returned to his old stomping ground at Waitaki Boys High School to impart wisdom to eager young writers. And it's that time by the clock on the wall to have a look at tomorrow's Otago Daily Times. Good day to you, Barry.
Good afternoon, Craig. Aurora Energy, has unveiled a massive $720 million plan to upgrade its ageing infrastructure.
That's quite an investment.
It's a massive investment, so there you go. good news. Dunedin is in line to, some more good news, Dunedin is in line to pick up ACC jobs as call centres in Auckland and Wellington are threatened. Tomorrow we have, tomorrow's paper, we have a budget preview from business and political editor Dean McKenzie. He has a look at what might be in tomorrow's budget, so have a look at that one. Otago Regional Council hearing panel has recommended doubling the council's annual spend to $200,000 on removing wilding pines, conifers.
Right.
And a bit of sports news this morning. The All Black captain, Kieran Reid, has signed on with the ABs until 2019. So there you go. We can all breathe a little easier.
Some surety in the front line.
Leadership.
Good,
exactly.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Always a good read.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you very much, Barry. All right, prepare yourself. Let's have a look at tomorrow's weather. It's a
This
wonderful
weather
evening in
update
Technical tonight.
is proudly brought to you by Silverhorn Sportsville.
This is a very, very attractive southern view. That is a reflected train here locally. It's like it's in the clouds. Off to the situation, high cloud and fine conditions abounded today. Hope you enjoyed it. It dissipates tomorrow ahead of some low pressure incoming from the Tasman. You can just see it there. You can expect a little garden rain on Friday, but a fine weekend is probable. To the southern outlook, it's actually pretty good. From Balclutha down to the Catlins, high cloud and light northerlies. Temperatures are pinned at a rather moderate 13 degrees. To central Otago now, Alexandra, fine, light winds and 11, and you'll find that wherever you go, Uluru and Wanaka, they've got one more. It's rather attractive. Taonau, a bit of cloud for you. To the north, Oamaru, light winds, fine, and 12 degrees, light winds in Timaru, 12 degrees also. The same in Twizel and Omarama, quite pleasant. In Dunedin tonight, fine, crisp, clear, cold and 1 degree tonight. Thursday is sunny to begin with, but high cloud later and cool light easters 5 and 10. Friday you'll see cloud and light rain, easy breezes 5 and 13. Saturday starts with early showers, mostly cool and an Invercargill. Here we go. Tonight cloudy and that's about it, 3 degrees tonight. Thursday is good with sun and high cloud. We've got 6 and 14. Friday turns the corner with cloud and periods of rain, colder sou'westers by the evening 5 and 13. Saturday's fine and sunny and 11. A fairly good weekend is predicted. A little bit of a damp Friday. Your southerners, you're bred for this stuff. And that is the South today. It is Wednesday. I am glad for us all that we've made it this far. Thank you so very much. I'm Craig Story. Good evening.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.